So let's look to adding more months. Let's say right now that this month is the first month of the year, January. We want to add more months. Let's structure this a little bit better first. So instead of putting the month on the same line as income, let's add a row above. We're going to move our mouse pointer cursor, the white arrow, on top of the row number 1. Going to right mouse click and get the menu, get the right click menu, and we're going to insert one row above. There, that's better. So I'm going to get rid of January, hit the backspace, and that will delete anything that's in the cell. Click on the row above it, and now let's type in January. All right, that's a better structure for a budget. Move it and click, and type in February. We have February. I'm going to just click in the next cell. That closes cell C1. That one's already done. We're finished entering information, and we're going to type in March in the next cell. Now, let's fill these all in. All right, we have all the months, and you could have used numbers, or you could spell it all out, whatever works for you. I can't see all the months on the screen because I magnified the view because it's easier to see, and it's easier to see in the video. See this percentage? This lets you know how far you're zooming in or out. So I'm going to zoom out just a little bit to 125. Now we can see the whole spreadsheet. Next, I'm going to enter some numbers for February. Our job stayed the same. So I'm going to click in the February spot for job and type in 4,000. And I'm going to say it stayed the same for most of the year, for the whole year, just to keep things simple for our example here. Now there is a faster way I could do this. Instead of typing them in one by one, I could have just copied and pasted. Let's try. Let's go back and delete. Backspace. Click on the thing that you want to copy. In this case, we're going to copy that 4,000. On the menu, we're going to click Edit, Copy. Now click in the spot where you want the thing to be pasted, and that we want it to be pasted in March. We're going to go to Edit and Paste. Again, let's copy March. I'm going to select the cell that I want to copy. Notice that that cell is selected. It has a darker blue border around it. On the menu, click Edit, click Paste. Oops. On the menu, click on the Edit menu. We're going to click on Edit and click Copy. Now the border has, as you see, these kind of, the border looks a little different. It looks like there's dashes on top of the border. That's letting you know that that cell has been copied. It's being held in the clipboard, they say. It's being held in the clipboard, but it's being held and waiting for you to do something with that information, that data that's been copied, for you to do something with it. I'm going to click in the space that I want to the data, the number to be pasted, and that's E3. Notice now E3 is the active cell. It is the cell with the dark border. This is the place where something is going to happen. When it's active, that's the spot where things are jumping. The cell that we copied, it still has those dashes around it, letting you know, hey, there's something going on with this cell. We are holding it for you. We're waiting for you to tell us what to do. And this is the place where we want to do it. We're going to go to the menu, edit, paste. Now, that's not much faster than us just doing it, typing it in cell by cell. So let's copy and paste it into many. Here, let's adjust the zoom. There we go. What do we want to do? We want to copy this 4,000 and paste it all the way here, all the way across. One time, one fell swoop. So I'm going to select the cell that has the information that I want to copy. Edit. Copy. If I want to paste it in more than one cell, I'm going to click on the first cell and I'm going to click on the first cell and hold the mouse down and drag the mouse across all the cells that I want it to be pasted in. Stop when I get to the end, let go. All of these cells are selected. They all have a blue line around them and are even shaded blue. If I go to the menu, click edit, paste, look at that. One fell swoop. Got them all filled in. Let's do the same for Etsy, just because. We're going to paste the same number all the way across. I hope their Etsy income would actually be going up, but let's just use the same number for now. I'm going to click on the cell that has the number that I want to copy. Edit, copy. And now I'm going to select all the cells where I want to paste it. So mouse, I'm going to left click on the first cell and hold that mouse button down. And now I'm going to drag my mouse all the way across all the cells where I want it to be pasted. Not down. I don't want to go down because then it'll be pasted into too many rows. We want it just in this one row. So notice I haven't let go of my mouse yet. If you go down, too far down or too far up, that's fine. Just don't let go of the mouse and until you get to the spot. But let's say you do mess up. Uh-oh. I selected too much. You know what you do? Click in a blank cell, start all over. Easiest way. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to click on the first cell where I want the number to be pasted. Click and hold the mouse button down and drag my mouse across the cells until I get to the last cell. Let go. Awesome. This is the cell that is copied. Dashes. These are the cells where it will be pasted. Solid blue border. Edit, paste, all the way across. So, something happened here. This doesn't have a dollar sign. Here's a quirk. What happened here? What happened was that we copied what we copied and pasted. Google Sheets not only copied the number, but also the formatting that we have. And remember, we did this formatting in level 1 of budget, where we take a number and we go to the toolbar and click on the button for format as currency. And then because that has too many decimal places for what we're doing here, we went to the button that says decrease decimal places and click that twice. Why didn't it do this here? Because that first number that we had in February, I'll go back to it. Oops, went too far. The first number in February, we typed it in. So Sheets does not or did not copy the formatting when we just typed it in by hand. But and it's weird. Sometimes it will do it, sometimes it won't. There's a logic to it that we'll get to. But for sure, if you copy a number and it has formatting, Sheets will copy that number and the formatting also. But no worries. Let's change the formatting for all of these numbers. We're going to click on the first number. We're going to select all of those numbers. Click on the first number, hold the mouse button down. Oops, it went too far down. I'm going to drag my mouse across to the right. Select all those numbers, let go of the mouse, and let's go to the toolbar. Now remember, there's more than one way to do things. We're just picking one way just not to make it so convoluted. Gonna click on the tool on the button for currency. We changed all of these to have a dollar sign. Remember in the last video, you want to use the currency button to format, to make something look like numbers or look like dollars or look like currency, not typing in the dollar sign. And we're going to take away 2 decimal places because we just want round numbers here. No cents. Ha ha ha. Because the budget needs to make sense. We're going to click decrease decimal place, decrease decimal place. All right, everything matches.